And welcome back to another episode of the Men's Report, Fantasy Prediction Show, hosted by yours truly, Menace to Fantasy. Let's go. And welcome back to another episode of the Men's Report, Fantasy Prediction Show. Welcome back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys are probably at a Super Bowl party at the crib getting ready, eating your sip on, whatever. But I think I hop in real quick and hit you with a little 5-minute, 6-minute, 2 pennies, and my 2 cents. Just give my little personal thoughts. Okay? And we back. Yeah. Now let's get right into it. Okay. I'm at the Steeler bar, get ready for the Super Bowl. As you see, I got 2 friends that came back home. They have been here in a while, but they're back here for another year. You know, they're here to stay with Roberto. It's all good. I'm going to get them updated, and they will be on display every time somebody comes to the Steeler bar. Now, today, what I'm going to quickly talk about is the way too early buyer beware. Now, I figure why not try to stay sharp and get to know my little new toy over here. Trying to still perfect it. Now, the first young man I'm going to go over just happens to be playing in the Super Bowl tonight. I'm talking about A.J. Brown. Buyer beware for the next season. Now, the last episode that came in, I did my top 14. And this young man happened to be in my top 14. He was number 14. But to tell you the truth, I have some other wide receivers that I would rather take before A.J. Brown. Not saying he's not good. He's a good player, but I don't want A.J. Brown as my number 1 wide receiver. All right? If I could somehow get him as my number 2, I know it's not going to happen. I would prefer that. Now, the reason why I say it's a buyer beware with A.J. Brown. Last year, what was it? 18 games or 17 games? He only topped 15 PPR points 7 times last season. Okay? As your number 1, you need more consistency. And I'm not saying it's his fault. There's a lot of weapons in Philly. Okay? You got to remember the mouse ain't going nowhere. They're going to be there again. If you really look deep, the Eagles' pass offense ranked dead last with pass attempts. Do you really want your wide receiver 1 in fantasy on the team that ranks dead last with pass attempts? The last thing I'm going to do about A.J. Brown, why I think he's a buyer beware. Saquon Barkley. The man's coming back, and he's going to do the same thing he did last season as long as he stays healthy. They're going to utilize this young man. Oh, that's the reason why he's on my buyer beware list. Next young man I'm going to hop in real quick. I think he's going to be a buyer beware next year, 2025 fantasy football, is Tyreek Hill. Now, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I could have swore that he already came out to me he wouldn't be traded. I don't know how true that is, but I thought I saw something saying he wouldn't be traded. The next thing, a reason why he's a buyer beware. This March, next month, he turns 31. He's not getting younger, folks. He's not getting younger. He turns 31, all right? I know he had a wrist injury this year, but your wrist has nothing to do with your legs and your speed, and it seems like he's lost a little step. If he hasn't lost a step with separation, either the defensive coordinators in the league have started to figure out Mike McDaniel's offense, and they're taking away that deep threat and that speed. The last reason why I think Tyreek Hill's a buyer beware. Tua. Not the man. It's his injury risk, his injury history. We all know when Tua is out, and you know he's going to go down again. Tyreek Hill's numbers go down big time. They dip. Everybody in that pass offense dips when Tua's not playing. So, is he a number one wide receiver in my opinion? No. I think it's just name recognition right now. If I get him as a wide receiver too, I'll take him. But number one wide receiver, I don't think so. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to enjoy the Super Bowl. I'm rooting for the Eagles, even though I'm a Steelers fan. I'm rooting for the Eagles. Last time they played, Jalen Hurts did his thing. They only lost by 3 points, and that fumble kind of hurt them. Jalen Hurts fumble. So I'm hoping that he holds on the ball, and I'm hoping they go back to the ground game and try to keep Pat in that offense on the sideline. Run the ball, Eagles run the ball. So let's end this correctly. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Peace.